Oh, that's so cute. You think this is a sex thing? Okay. Look, it would have been better if it was. Hi guys, and welcome to this special episode of Dream Daddy. So, as you can see, I am at the character select screen because there are specific requirements for this special episode to work. Let's go ahead and build our dad. And I do have a guide up, so let me get the guide. So according to the guide, we have to build our dad a very specific way for this special ending to trigger. So let's go ahead and go with the body. We need a thick tank bod. We need an oval head. He's an oval head. We need balding hair. Is there a specific balding hair? Ah, balding hair. We need the wide eyes. There we go. We need the wide eyes. And then we need a very refined Roman nose. There we go. A very refined Roman nose. We need a cheese mouth. Cheese mouth. Oh god, ew. Oh my god. Okay, we need wizard brows. We need wizard brows. No facial hair. Pilot glasses. Wow, okay. No piercings. Alright, yeah, no piercings. And we can have, because this blonde is not, that shit's hurting my eyes. Okay, oh, let's make it white hair. How about that? We'll make it white hair. And clothing, we need to have the Tommy banana suits. Looking good, daddy. But yes, this is what our character has to look like. Anyways, looking good, daddy. And his name will be Jimmy Buffett, and I'm sure everyone knows the name. The fuck? You heard that, right? Be that dad?
Be that dad.
Oh. Oh shit. Okay, we unlocked it. Welcome to Margarita Zone. Congratulations. If you're here, you found that one secret path that you have to work really hard to get. You're clearly pretty clever, so since you've already met all of the conditions, we'll let you skip straight to the ending if you want, free of charge, or you can still play through the game knowing what's at the end to get the entire story. Up to you. If you have no idea what we're talking about and somehow got here by accident, nothing to see here. Maybe change your dad's Sona up a little, change your name, and we'll just send you on your merry way. Give me this nightmare. Yes. I'm just wondering what this is. A note from the creators. Hey, we originally put this into the game because we're big horror fanatics, but cut it before we released for obvious reasons. But then people found an older version of it buried deep within the game files anyway. We absolutely acknowledge that this ending is conceptually messy, and if the existence of it sullies your experience with the rest of the game, just know that it's totally non-canonical. We made it intentionally impossible to get unless you're actively seeking it out, so nobody could stumble onto it by accident. So, without any further ado, here's the cult ending. Oh, cult ending. Oh, I'm ready. That was not intentional. For some reason, reading the word yawn made me yawn. Okay, that was weird. Anyways, yawn. What time is it? Must have been asleep for ages. I wonder what will happen now that Mary is gone. What about Joseph's kids? And how will Amanda feel about all this? Well, we all have each other. That's what matters. I guess time will tell, right? I better get up and greet the day. Oh. Oh, what the fuck? Wait. Am I tied up? What the hell? How did I get here? What's going on? Joseph, ew. I'm so used to seeing gray, so seeing this Jimmy is weird as shit. Joseph? Anybody? Don't panic. You're probably just dreaming. Why would there be a dungeon? An evil dungeon? Why would there be an evil dungeon here? This can't be real. Maybe I had too much Twilight Rouge. I'm dreaming or something. Oh, this isn't a dream. I see someone at the end of the hall. It's just a shape. I can barely make out any features. Who's there? Can you untie me? You can try waking up if you'd like. I'll even pinch you if you're into that. Is that Joseph? Please, I don't know how I got here. I think there's been a mistake. You trust me, right? I mean, why wouldn't you? Joseph, you... Joseph? I mean, I had a feeling it was Joseph because of the title Margarita Zone, but Joseph, we need to talk real quick, please. Joseph? Jesus, what is this? Are you into this kind of thing? I wish you'd have warned me. Into this kind of... He's referring to, you know, bondage, but I don't think that's what Joseph is going for here. I don't think this is what why is his evil face kind of hot though? Wait. Anyways, let's continue. Let's reel it back in. I always liked you, Jimmy. Goal-oriented, anchored by family, the rock in a shallow sea. I had a whale of a time last night. Wait. Does this take place, like, after we sleep with Joseph? Oh, God. Get it? Whale? We talked extensively about whales last night. You don't really like them? Yeah, this was definitely last night. Or the last date. You're not in a joking mood. I get that. His voice is different. This whole situation is different. The way he's talking, it's dastardly, sadistic. It can be both. Throw another one in there. Wrathful. That one's good. Wait, how did he... I'm very perceptive, a good listener. I heard all those impure thoughts, Jimmy. And about a married man, no less. Oh, okay, look, Joseph. You can't blame us for being thirsty on your ass because look, you are not innocent in this either, sir. You led on the thirst. You could have easily been like, I am holy, back off. That's it. And then we would have backed off. But you let us keep going, Joseph. I'm pretty sure that's a sin. And I'm pretty sure it's a sin to keep me here, Joseph. are you? I told you, I'm a cool youth minister. Have you seen my tattoos? Were you even watching me tear it up on the dance floor? You used to be a lot more fun. Well, hi. My name is Joseph. I have an alcoholic wife whose life I destroyed. Poor Mary and their kids. Oh, Jesus Christ, Joseph. I was over here trying to save his ass in the beginning. Now it's more of like, poor Mary and the kids. Joseph, you need to go. Joseph laughs. Oh. Wait, my kids? Those aren't my kids. What do you mean those aren't your kids? Are they adopted? Well, they are my kids, in a way. Cosmically. I guess you could call them vessels. What? And in that case, I guess that technically makes me not a dad. Whoops. Sorry to kill that little fantasy for you. Right, so you're just a sadistic asshole that wanted our asshole, and I don't know what you want with us right now, but fuck. Joseph, this is insane. So the whole minister thing, that's just a front for this weird sex done? Joseph starts laughing hysterically. He wipes a tear from his eye. Oh, that's so cute. You think this is a sex thing? Okay. Look, it would have been better if it was, but if you're saying it's not, then this is some serious shit, and we need to get the fuck out of here, Jimmy. We gotta go. Oh, God. I mean, it's kind of a sex thing. The safe word is Jimmy Buffett. Jimmy, there are powers at work so far beyond your understanding that the very idea that I would sink to some half-baked sex game is a little insulting. All that religion mumbo-jumbo wasn't entirely false. I am a man of the cloth, just not the cloth you're thinking of. I am the conduit for something beautiful, Jimmy. Something pure. And you have the honor of being part of it. Are we gonna die? Listen, I know that sounds kinda hokey, but stick with me. I promise I'll get back to being relatably cool in a second. Where you really are is under the house, or I guess under the houses. The houses? Are we under the cul-de-sac? Hey, deductive reasoning. Points for Jimmy. How did nobody notice a dungeon underneath the town? Somebody would have had to. All dead. Everyone who figured it out, that is. You killed everybody that figured this shit out? And it's not a dungeon. Dungeons are for old castles and 12-year-olds. This place is, how would I describe it? Inhabiting many spaces, the betweens of the world, the gaps in mathematics. It's quite simply beyond you, I'm afraid. Just think of it as the real Margarita Zone. Right, shit. This is too much. My head hurts. Me too. This is way too much. Oh my God. Jimmy, ever wonder where all the wives and husbands in town went? Why everyone's an eligible single father? I just thought it was a coincidence. Yeah, what the fuck? Nothing's a coincidence, idiot. No town in America has such a concentration of eligible, willing dads. And do you want to know why? I don't know if I do, Joseph. Because of me, because of my work, because of my loyalty. Can I, like, leave? Joseph is actually kind of scaring me now. Loyalty? You're insane. Profoundly. How many couples have I pushed to divorce? How many wives and husbands have I hunted in the dark? Joseph! Wait, Amanda's father? Alex, it can't. You killed Amanda's dad? Other dad? I, unfortunately, can't take credit for that one. It seems nature beat me to the punch. I don't know if that's a relief or not. It is a damn relief, because I'm pretty sure if we found out that he killed our previous spouse, I'm sure Jimmy / Gray would have been on a total, like, just rampant rage. I would kill Joseph myself. But man, what if I had? The look on your face would have been priceless. Maple Bay is a psychic beacon of unfathomable power, but it requires sacrifice. It needs to feed on those deep, unquenchable pangs of anguish. And all to get these very good friends of ours here in my town, and my father's town, and his father's before him, hurting for human touch, praying for the salvation of kindness. I don't understand. Of course you don't. You were out there gallivanting about seducing all the honest single dads, meddling in something of which you have no understanding, a greatness you could not conceive. Out there in the dark of the sea lies something that has been waiting to return for 100 million years. It showed the path to my ancient ancestors, as it has shown the path to me. And I will harvest the sorrow of each dad whose life I destroy until the shame and stink of their failures has returned our eternal king to life, the fuel of 100,000 rank darknesses of the soul. Wow. Wow, okay. Do you have anything you'd like to say? Are we done? Can I go? I'll kill you if that's the last thing I do. What about Amanda? You're a monster. What about Amanda? Is she fine? Just kidding. You don't get to choose. I know you're used to being in control here. But now it's my turn. And don't worry yourself about Amanda. If you touch her, please, Jimmy, give me some credit. Look at my pedigree. If I do my job, I won't even have to. Now, if you'll excuse me, there's some other business I need to attend to. Your dear friend Robert has been awfully worried about you. I think it's time that miserable drunk gets one last visit from the Dover ghost. Wait, so the Dover ghost, it was some weird entity that your ass brought out? I mean, it's not, I know this is not canon, but it's kind of hard not to make this seem like it's canon. Robert, run! This is a nightmare. A beautiful nightmare. Wouldn't you agree? All along, you've been living a dream, Daddy. This bitch. Now it's time to wake up. Oh man, this is bad. This is very bad. How long was I out? When is he coming back? How do I get out of here? A hand slips over to my mouth. Don't say anything. Hell, don't even think anything. What is going on? It's okay, Jimmy, it's me. I'm gonna get you out of here. Mary! Oh, I am so sorry for, like, everything. She kneels down and starts working on the ropes around my ankles. I gotta be honest, I didn't like you at first. I guess I did try to break up your mare. Shut up for once. Look, truth is, I feel sorry for you. I feel sorry for the both of us. I don't think you're a bad person, despite what you might think of me. I don't want it to end like this. Not again. I raised my eyebrows at her. What do you mean, not again? There were more? There were more people like me that got slept with Joseph, and then I'm assuming I'm being sacrificed. Come on, who do you think lived in that house before you? I don't think about it. Not right now. He's coming. Run like hell, kid. Mary finishes untying me and disappears. I have to get out of here. I bolt from the chair and run as fast as I can down the hallway outside of my holding cell. Eventually, I run out of breath. I can't keep sprinting. Not with these dad knees. I check myself. All I have are the clothes on my back and this thing in my pocket, the pocket knife that Robert gave me. If I have to defend myself, this is all I have. Looking ahead of me, I can't see the end of the hallway. It bends further up there. I look back and can't even see where I started. I guess the only thing I can do is keep going and hope there's a way out on the other end. If there is an other end. The hallway bends and twists. Sometimes it gets smaller to the point where I have to crawl on my hands and knees to get through. Sometimes it expands into a great cavern where I can't even see the ceiling. I see no way out other than to keep moving forward. I don't know how long I've been walking, but my body aches with soreness. I'm long past dehydration. My head is pounding. My vision is blurred. I lean up against the walls of the hallway for support. And yet, still here I am. I've been walking for what I think must be days. It could be weeks, months. The exhaustion has sunk into my bones. I drift in and out of consciousness. I think I've slept, if you can call it sleep. My dreams are plagued with nightmares of being chased down this hallway. I see Joseph's kids. They hide in the shadows. They're coming to drag me back to Joseph. Oh God, Joseph. I can see his face so clearly in those dreams. I don't know why I keep moving, why I keep placing one foot in front of the other. My clothes are tattered and my shoes have worn through. Why the hell? My hell is inescapable until it's a door. A door at the end of the hallway. I place my head on the knob, seeing for the first time my gnarled fingernails and stretched papery skin. I open the door and walk through. I'm in my house? How did that... Dad! Amanda rushes into the room, wrapping her arms around me in a ferocious bear hug.
Whoa.
Where have you been? Are you okay? I tried calling you like 30 times. Amanda? What happened? Did the boat break down or something? Oh, you know what? I'm just glad you're home. I look down and at myself and my clothes. They're there. My shoes are on. My fingernails aren't gnarled. I feel fine. I hug Amanda again. Nothing has ever felt as good in my entire life. I have to choke back tears of relief. Amanda, I'm so glad to see you. You have no idea.
Huh.
Wow. One night at sea, you didn't see a whale, did you? You poor thing. No whale could keep me from my daughter.
Yeah.
You're damn right. You know what? You need breakfast. A very greasy breakfast. That sounds amazing. Amanda skips out of the room. This is also confusing. Was it a dream? By the way, is it okay if Emma P comes over tonight? Emma P? You know, my best friend. Oh, sure. Wait, I thought... Isn't Emma R your best friend? She has red hair, you do art together, you pooped in her bed during that sleepover one time. Oh, right, my mistake, teenager brain, you know? I sit down on the couch, suddenly very exhausted. All I want is to have a big plate of hash browns with my daughter by my side while I quietly work on my word jumbles. I reach over to the coffee table and grab my trusty book of jumbles. This is a crossword puzzle. I stare at it for too long. Hey, Amanda. Amanda pops her head in from the kitchen. Working hard on these eggs, Datron. If you want the perfect over medium, I gotta be in the zone. When's your birthday? No. No, this is not a fabricated room. This is not a fabricated room.
Eh?
Why? Did you get me something? No, seriously, when's your birthday? My birthday? Dad, really? Do I have to answer this? I have seen a lot of weird stuff today, Amanda. Humor me. My birthday is... It's... Fuck.
Dad.
Nothing gets past you, huh? Oh! Amanda! You know, I almost had you going there for a sec. Was it the crossword puzzle that gave it away? You know, I try so hard to nail the details. Like cooking you breakfast over medium eggs with hash browns. Come on, that's so you. And my Amanda impression, I really think I stuck the landing on her irreverent yet wholesome tone. The whole manic pixie dream daughter thing, I should have been on Broadway with these chops. Who the fuck are you? I feel like you're not appreciating how much work I've put in here. Cracks begin to form along the walls around me. I look down and see the floor collapsing in tiles. As the walls crumble, I see where I truly am. Oh shit! Almost got away, huh? Don't know how you got out of those ropes. You're a crafty one, aren't you? Mary. Oh right, Mary. She's rocking the tag team with you, isn't she? Funny. Here I was thinking marriage was about trust. You know, I thought I was gonna take care of Robert, but now here you are trying to make your little escape, and honestly, Jimmy, you're just killing my whole timeline here. Wait, Robert. As quick as I can, I pull his folding knife out of my pocket and lunge for Joseph, throwing all my force into him. Kill him! Kill Joseph! Joseph knocks the knife out of my hand. It skitters across the room. Oh man. Jimmy, I thought we were cool. Not, if we were cool, you would let Jimmy's thick ass out of this margarita zone. I thought we had a thing here. What happened to Margarita Zone? Well, sorry, bud, but I guess I'm gonna have to do you dirty. What? Doing you dirty means I have to kill you. You don't have to, Joseph. We can compromise. Joseph wraps his hands around my neck, smiling as he tightens his grip. What's wrong? You were so into this last night. Oh, wait, Joseph. Ooh, Daddy. Ooh, but this is... We're actually dying, so... Mary, help! I have no strength left to fight him. This is it, isn't it? The world goes quiet around me. All I can think about is Amanda. I miss her so much. I'm sorry, Amanda. I love you more than anything. Please be good.
Yeah.
Oh! Mary? Did Mary stab Joseph? Joseph's eyes go wide. He releases his grip on me, and I gasp in air. He turns around. It's over, Joseph. Honey, sweetie, you stabbed me? You stole so much of my life from me. Joseph backs away from Mary, clutching the wound on his shoulder. Sweetheart, we can work this out. I'm done with you. Go. Stab him again. Do it. Stab him again. Father, Chris peeks out from the doorway behind Mary. He looks different. Behind him are Christian, Christy, and Krish, who all creep into the room. They look weird as shit. Father, we're so hungry. I knew those kids were the spawns of devils. Are you going to eat Joseph? Is that what's gonna happen? Won't she feed us, Father? Mary turns to me and holds out a hand. Hey, sailor. It's time to go. The children corner Joseph as I crawl to Mary, who pulls me into the hallway. I look back into the room at the horror I had escaped. It's... The more I look at it, the more it seems to break my mind. I turn away, my head pounding. They're eating Joseph. Oh, God. This body is but a conduit, Mary. I'll see you in your nightmares.
What the hell?
What the hell? Who are you? Hello? What the hell?
Oh.
Who was that? My eyes open and I shoot up in bed, gasping for air. Dad! Amanda leaps off of the chair in my room and attacks me with a hug. Amanda! This is the best hug of my life. I was so worried about you. I'm so happy to see her again. Wait. Amanda? What's your birthday? Dad, did you forget again? It's March 22nd. You got me a record player and we ate an ice cream cake at the beach, but then I dropped the ice cream cake and got sand all over it. Remember? I remember that. Panda, I missed you so much. What happened? Huh? You don't remember? Enlighten us. The yacht sank. The rescue crews had to pull you out of the water. That was a few days ago. Where's Joseph?
Oh.
They found something in the yacht wreckage. Some documents that showed he was embezzling funds from the church. Nobody's seen him since. Oh, damn! Joseph! Oh, fuck! There's a detective here who's been waiting to talk to you. He's nice, but he's drinking all of our coffee. Let me go grab him. Wait. Yeah? Amanda, I love you so much. I love you too, Dad. Amanda skips out of the room, and in a moment, Mary enters with... The guy I saw in the hallway. Hi. You are a big man. A very big man. I like the scar in his eye, though. Rise and shine, bucko. Mary, are you okay? I am so sorry, Mary, for all of the BS. Thank you so much for saving us. I take back all the BS I said towards you. Mary is actually nice. She just had a fucked up person. Even though this is not canon, but fuck. You know, it was a real shame what happened to Joseph. I had no idea he was doing what he was doing to the church, and I can't believe he ran once the feds showed up, leaving me to take care of our 4 beautiful children on my own. Wait, 4? But don't worry, they're staying with my parents out in the Midwest till this all blows over. Oh yeah, that's right, they have a baby. I remember they have a small one. Mary stares at me, waiting for me to say something. Good answer. Glad to see you've both got your story straight. I'm happy you're okay. I was worried about you. Thanks, Mary. Mary cracks a smile before turning and leaving my room. Take it sleazy, fellas. Once the door closes, the man pulls up a chair and sits next to my bed. You don't know me, but I know a lot about you, Jimmy. Been keeping tabs on this for a while. Who are you? Graves. Detective Saul Graves. There's strange and mysterious forces at work here in Maple Bay. What you saw down there. What we both saw down there. I don't know if I'll ever be able to forget it, and I get the feeling that you won't be able to either. But it's my job to get to the bottom of it. So what does this mean for me? It means to live your life like none of this ever happened. Go be happy. Go raise your daughter. Go fall in love. Be well, Jimmy. Saul walks to the door of my bedroom but stops. He turns to me. And I know it's hard to raise a kid as a single parent. Even I lost my wife under mysterious circumstances. Oh, damn. That's probably why he became a detective. His wife went missing, and then he stumbled upon the dungeon, whatever, with his investigation because he couldn't believe the death of his wife, and Joseph probably killed his wife or took her, sacrificed her to satisfy the Margarita Zone gods and shit, and yeah. Fuck. Barry and I have been on our own for a while now, and if there's one thing I've learned through all of this, it's that us dads have to help each other out.
Give me a call if you're ever in danger.
Get some rest, but if you're not doing anything later, maybe you give me a call. Are you hitting on us, Mr. Detective? What? Oh, we finished the game! Oh, God. All right, so that was a special interaction. That was pretty crazy and wild. That was pretty crazy, but we made it through it all, and thank God we didn't die. Joseph died, so fuck you, Joseph. He died, but that was crazy. Definitely a very interesting ending, and I kind of low-key wanted that to be canon just because Mary was just like so cool in that whole interaction, and yeah, like I officially like Mary in the non-canon way. But I don't want to end this episode just yet because a lot of you wanted me to rank the dads, so I am going to go ahead and give you my official daddy ranking. So I'm actually going to do two types of ranking. It's going to be a daddy ranking, and it's going to be a look ranking for each dad. So first off, for the first ranking, for the daddy ranking, my number one daddy, I would have to say, and this one is a very, very hard decision that I had to make. This is like literally by like a thin margin. Like these two dads, if I can put them like right next to each other, I would. But the number one dad for me is Damien. I just love how sweet Damien was. Our date was super romantic, and yeah, he just took me on just wonderful experiences. I love how he was just inclusive. He wanted to include us into his hobbies and everything, and just overall just wanted to have a great time. And the consent was sexy as fuck. And I just love just the aura on Damien, the aesthetic, everything, you know, like Damien is just like everything. But Damien sits at number one for me. And number two, surprisingly, is Robert. That is something that I would never thought I would say, Robert being number two. I was so sure Robert would have been my least favorite dad that I've dated, but Robert got to me, you know? Like, he's that cool bad boy type, and he just forced us to go on adventures. Whether we wanted to or not, you know, he just kind of forced us into these situations, but they were very wholesome and fun experiences. But I think what I really loved about Robert is that at the end, he really wanted to be, you know, the right partner for us, and I really appreciate that about Robert. Like, he was willing to change for us, especially since we were willing to be patient and wait for him to fix and repair, you know, like all of the trauma and things that he's went through. So that really got me, and Robert is just super sweet. Like, the sweet side showed out of him at day 3 and stuff, and Yeah. That's why Robert sits at number 2. And number 3 would probably have to be, surprisingly, this one's hard as well too. But number 3 for me would be probably Matt, because Matt is just a very fun, cool, cheesy kind of person, super cheesy. I actually enjoyed like the weird cheesy names and stuff for his items at the coffee shop and everything. And I just love the fact that he's a musician, and those tattoos, like, mwah. And of course that ending photo with the body. Yes. Yes, like everything about Matt is just like, it's super just chill, sexy vibes, and I love that whole like chill, sexy vibes. Like Matt just gives off that aura that he is down to just do anything, you know. So I love that about Matt so much, and yeah, that's what he sits at number 3. And number 4 goes to Craig. Craig, I would have put him at number 3, but if it wasn't for the fact that just, I don't know, just to me, Matt just has a bit more of oomph as far as his personality and stuff goes towards Craig, and that's why Craig is number 4 and not number 3. But Craig is overall great. He is eye candy for sure. 100% goddamn eye candy. He is hot as fuck. Craig is hot, like sexy hot, but I just felt like the whole vibe with Craig, it was very, you know, like bro-ish vibe, which I get it because canonly we are bros. But I guess there wasn't really too much as far as developing the personality, because it was just more of reminiscing of the past instead of focusing on like a lot of new things. That's why I found it interesting at the end of our day 3, Craig was like, you know, let's just stop thinking about the past. I want to make new memories with you and things like that. So I just thought that was cool. But I don't know, like I felt like if Craig wasn't, like if our interaction with Craig wasn't so hell-bent on like past experiences and more on current experiences, I think my opinion of Craig would have changed a bit, and he probably would have topped Matt, but because of that, Craig sits at number 4. And last but not least, number 5 goes to Joseph. Joseph is a thirsty, lusty piece of shit. Piece of shit that used us for sex, and I don't appreciate that. Like he played the role perfectly. His ass said all the words that we needed to say. He gave us all these little hints and things to lure us in, and then when he finally got to sleep with us, he's like, all right, that's off my checklist. And it's like, what do you mean off your checklist? We're supposed to be a thing. Yeah, about the thing. You're just another body that I wanted to use, and we can keep using each other's bodies. And it's like, what do you mean we can use? You're supposed to be exclusive. Like the fuck? So Joseph already like out the window. Like I already had like iffy vibes in the beginning, but I wanted to like him because the more I spent time with him, the more I'm like, you know, he's kind of cute, you know, like he has like a nice hot personality. And then knowing that he used to be kind of like a bad boy in his younger days, it's like, oh, okay, that's kind of hot. And then at the end, at the yacht, the steamy interaction, I was like, okay, yes. And then it crumbles at the end of it all. And it's like, I wasted my time on your ass because you made us thirsty. You fed the thirst in us. So that's why Joseph is dead last. But regardless, Brian and Hugo, I mean, I probably would have dated them, but I just don't, I just can't see myself dating these two dads. So unfortunately, Hugo and Brian sit at the very, very bottom of the list. I wanted to focus on the dads that appeal to me for this whole playthrough, but Yeah. That is my official dad ranking. But let's go ahead and shift gears over towards the look ranking. My favorite looks that I had for each dad. Now, with each of my looks, I tried to at least match the dad aesthetically as much as possible with what I had in my wardrobe. So as far as ranking goes, my favorite look, which is debatable because personally, I feel like this was probably my best look. Other people would argue, but my best look is that I like is the one that I did for Damien. I just love how clean and classy it looked. I felt really pretty, and I just felt like as far as matching, I think I matched Damien pretty well aesthetically with that look. And I don't know, like it felt very nice. Like I can't put it into words, but I felt really confident in that look. But that is number one. And number two is the look that I did for Craig, actually. Originally, when I did come up with this look, I actually didn't like it. But I think when I added in the fake freckles, it kind of joined in everything, and when I put on the black shawl on too, I think that also tied in the whole look. And I don't know, like it was giving me like very ethereal vibes, even though like I couldn't get it to be like Asian themed or anything, because I just couldn't. I didn't have anything Asian themed, but I try to like match just Craig's aesthetic as much as possible look wise, and I think I did pretty well with it. But that is my second favorite look. I just love how ethereal and just creative it looks. Like that, like it was just my full-on creativity just like splashed out on that look. But definitely the look for Damien and Craig, those two looks, it was very hard for me to pick on who would be number one on that one. But my number three look that I really liked was the look I did for Robert, because I had actually a lot of fun just trying to dress up as a biker girl. I looked up like just the typical biker girl makeup and stuff like that. So of course they have the red hot lipstick, the smoky eyeshadow, the leather jacket, you know. And I know my hair was the most difficult thing to prop up because I wanted to really give out that biker feel and not just have like my hair down, you know, like I wanted it to be like fun and just express biker, you know, like express I'm a leather girl chick, I'm a leather bad bitch. So with what I had in my closet, that was the closest thing, and that was probably one of my favorite looks that I did. I had fun compiling that look too. Now would I wear it in person? Maybe once I work out a little bit more, because I felt hot. I was a hot mama. I was hot as fuck. I felt hot in that outfit. And of course, my next look that is next in the ranking would be the one I did for Matt. I wanted to be very, I guess, sweet and kind of romantic-ish looking, because Matt just seems like the type, like if he were to go on a date, it would be like a very simple, nice, romantic kind of feel. So that's why I went with the red dress. I want to be very simple, but still, you know, like simple, sexy, alluring. The red dress, you know, like it's usually the little black dress, but I wanted to be extra and I wanted to put on the red dress. So, because nothing about Matt is simple, you know, like he's a little extra with all those tattoos, sexy muscles and everything. And last but not least, my least favorite look is the one I did for Joseph. So not only Joseph is the worst dad, he also had the worst look, in my opinion. I wanted to go very simple and I guess like church-like for my look, and I didn't really do too well as far as like compiling it. I wasn't too sure like how to do the makeup because I didn't want to do like heavy eyeshadow and things like that. Like I wanted it to be neutral colors, But the problem was that I don't know how to do neutral colors because all I ever do is very loud and chaotic makeup. so it was really tricky for me to figure out a natural look and how to do that for Joseph. And I guess it worked out in the end because he fucked us over at the end. So I'm kind of happy that I wasn't some like super hot bombshell bitch only to get, you know, just stood up at the end. But that is the ranking for my looks. But thank you guys so much for this awesome adventure with Dream Daddy. I had tons and tons and tons of fun on this playthrough, like going on these different dates, these different experiences and everything. Like it was a lot of fun. It was really a lot of fun, and I just can't wait just to go on more adventures with everybody on different games and stuff. But for the last time for Dream Daddy, hope you guys enjoyed this special episode. Hope you had an awesome day, and I will see you in the next game. Bye-bye.